Hi guys, Shaz here, back with another Married at First Sight Season 17 recap. Today we are talking about episode 9. Reminder from our last episode, the couples got back from honeymoon and moved in together, except for Emily and Brennan. Brennan isn't actually attracted to Emily but doesn't know how to tell her, and Orion has decided he wants a divorce. On to this episode. It is day 15 of their marriage.
Decided to move in with Emily.
Oh, this should be interesting.
And then we have our housewarming parties.
Yep. In this episode, the couples are hosting family and friends at their apartment for a housewarming party. Exciting. Before that, though, Emily is catching up with one of her friends and we find out how she feels about moving in with Brennan.
So I think moving in general is going to help.
Yeah.
But I just need to see some effort.
Next, we catch up with Cameron and Claire.
So I'm about to go visit Cameron at work. I'm gonna bring him a little surprise.
Aw, that's quite sweet. These two are growing on me slowly but surely. Anyway, Claire goes over to where Cameron works and he's showing her around and she's really getting into it and she's asking all the questions, really showing an interest in what he does.
So you're good at it, but are you passionate about it?
I am absolutely passionate about it.
And he has a little project for her.
I have a little project for us.
So he gives her a little work jacket and, puts her to work, gives her the goggles, and she's really into it.
You look very official.
And I really like this moment for them.
It's an attractive trait to be seeing someone do something that they love.
On to Becca and Austin.
It is my birthday.
The two of them are out with some of Becca's friends. They're asking all the questions. What is it like living together? What's the communication like? Are you guys getting along? And then, of course, they get to the most important question.
How's the sex life?
Seems that Becca and Austin still have not been intimate yet. They're taking their time. They're taking it a little bit slow. But, they're all okay with that. And then Austin's such a good guy. He kind of gives them a moment to have some girl talk.
Sorry, I need another drink, so is there anything I can't get for him?
And his friends tell us how they feel about Austin.
He's fantastic. Oh my God, he's talkative, he's inquisitive, he's smart.
It is day 16 and Emily and Brennan are moving in together.
I think it's just really important for us both to be able to move on and set this best up for success.
And Emily seems to have brought a lot of stuff.
She brought about 18 things of stuff, and I had about 2.
Looks like reality is setting in for Brennan.
It's just really overwhelming.
Time for them to shop for their housewarming party, and they are going with a theme of wigs.
We could do wigs, we could do...
Wigs?
Yeah.
And we see a different side to Brennan. He's getting into it, he's trying on wigs. We see a really playful side of him that we don't often get to see. He's always so serious.
I don't know, I kind of feel like myself. This is majestic. It just feels natural, I don't know.
So they're both looking forward to the party, and it looks like they're both feeling really positive about moving in together.
I'm just happy that I decided I wanted to move in.
This is great. Put that man in a wig and everything changes.
Just going all in.
Going all in.
It's party time, and Brennan's good vibes keep flowing.
Dang, this is totally right.
Who even is this guy? Who is he? What happened to the T-1000?
This is so gnarly. I feel like I can go ride a wave.
Damn, these two have turned a corner.
Really hoping this is a good, relaxing, fun atmosphere.
Cameron and Claire are also preparing for their housewarming.
Honey, I'm home.
With the food or no?
No food.
Oops, very different vibes.
If I'd known that this wasn't covered, I would have done it.
It's like Claire was at home blowing up balloons, doing all the decor for their housewarming, and Cameron's one job was to get the food, and he didn't.
Me having not arrived with any food has probably added to Claire's stress levels, but I'm doing my best.
Are you though? Are you?
And I hope that it doesn't ruin the night.
So you can tell that Claire is irritated.
Well, then figure something out here.
Yep, I'm gonna
How
find something.
unprepared are you?
And I honestly don't blame her. Dude, it's a housewarming. We're going to have family and friends over. The one thing you had to do was bring the food. And you didn't. I would feel like you didn't really care.
I know, I'm just the best husband, aren't I?
And Cameron, that attitude is not going to help, okay? Your little microaggressions, keep that to yourself. But then we discover that Camden's friend won't be joining them for the housewarming.
Like, Tilo's not coming. Like, so why?
They're just tied up, getting ready for their trip, so they can't make it.
Time for the housewarmings, and we start with Becca and Austin. And they're a lot better prepared than Cameron and Claire.
We got a spread, we got some cheese, we got some chocolate, we got some meat.
We are not going to spend time on their party. It was a little bit boring, lots of talking. But everyone got along, everyone loves each other, all's hunky-dory there. Let's see how Emily and Brennan are doing. Is Brennan keeping those good vibes going?
Cheers.
Cheers to our first party.
Yeah.
Friends of Emily's that are at the housewarming weren't at the wedding, so it's the first time they are meeting Brennan, and they're asking about how it went moving in.
I brought two
Hundreds of
things.
pounds.
She brought
His face was like,
18
I didn't tell him I was
things.
gonna bring
How come
lots.
you
I
only
wanted
brought
two
two
things.
This friend doesn't mess around. It's kind of, why did you only bring two things? Why is that, Brennan? Are you planning on not staying long?
I moved in my stuff from downstairs, mostly by myself. With a bad wrist, I was just on a mission.
Ooh, that last comment by Emily. Emily's friend Alex, I don't know, she seemed to arrive with a little bit of a bad attitude. She seems to be in a bad mood. They're sort of starting the party now and telling everyone to grab a wig, and yeah, she doesn't seem into it.
Wait, why? This is like...
Because it will be funny, Alex. We're having fun, Alex.
I'll feel the tension between Brennan and Alex. Anyway, they all get into it, they put their wigs on. Emily's friends go off to have a conversation with Brennan, and I think things are going to get spicy.
Wow, Brennan.
Let the interrogations begin.
What made you do the thing?
You know, I always just felt like there was something missing, and
What was missing?
a partner to do it all with. Like, I was living my life and wasn't doing it with anyone, and that's why I wanted to do this.
Reasonable answer. Off to a good start, Brennan.
Did you help her move?
Remember that comment Emily made about moving all the bags
I moved in my stuff from downstairs, mostly by myself.
with her arm that was sort of hurt and fractured? They picked up on that.
I would expect my partner to.
You gotta understand, like, what this is, though. I mean, like, this was real life. I should 100% help her move.
This
because
is real life,
We would
though.
be.
Yeah, that was a bad answer. If this were real life, huh?
You guys got married, right?
Yeah, legally married.
I'm a bit worried.
And then devolves into this argument around whether or not Brennan helped Emily in the kitchen when they were taking the food out of the oven and so on. And it was kind of, did you help her? Didn't you? Yes, I did. I took everything out of the oven, but I didn't put it on platters. Yeah, it derailed.
Wait, I pulled everything out of the oven. All the setup, everything you didn't see, doesn't apply.
I'm just saying,
No, it seems like you're coming at me and not asking, did you help her set up with anything?
And then they come back to the original question.
why have you decided to get married at first sight?
Brennan fully has his guard up now. He's feeling attacked, he's all defensive, and he is having none of this.
I'm trying to understand the attack, though. Is it that's like making you feel like you have to ask me why, like my integrity of why? So you're just coming at me out of the woodwork for no
I haven't said anything. I've been asking you questions, right? Why are you here? And you can't give that to me.
And it literally goes from bad to worse.
What answer are you looking for? I'm just curious.
I'm sorry, what?
What answer are you looking for? Because I told you I'm here because I felt like something was missing.
Try to calm it down. They try to get back to kind of, look, we're just trying to get to know you. You married one of our best friends. We don't know you from Adam, and it seems like you're not really into this. So we're trying to figure you out.
I don't know you, so.
I'm concerned.
Let's see how Claire and Cameron's party's going.
Did you warm up the food?
What do you mean?
Did you warm up the food in the oven?
Okay, so they have food, but now the question is it warm?
I mean, the oven is warm.
No, he didn't. That's okay.
Things are still a little bit tense between Cameron and Claire. What a great way to start a party. All the friends Claire has invited to the housewarming are therapists, and one of them's there and they're kind of teasing Cameron, that it could be a little uncomfortable to be spending the night with therapists, and they're joking about
I'm completely comfortable.
So how is your relationship with your father?
Response was not quite what we were expecting.
Distant.
Then we get another bombshell.
Does he know you're on this?
No.
And Cameron's still not done.
What would you like to tell a man who's on his deathbed?
What?
Is that a conversation that you want to have?
This is the first we're hearing about the situation with his father, and it's the first time Claire's hearing it, and he chooses this moment to drop this bombshell on her at their housewarming party.
I didn't know you didn't tell him, and I didn't know that he was sick. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that.
And I'm not really sure what to read of his expression there, but obviously Claire's quite taken aback.
I'm just really confused. I feel like he doesn't trust me enough to just, like, tell me, and that's weird to me. I don't know.
More of Claire's friends arrive, she's making margaritas and trying to salvage the evening, and they're asking about being married, and Claire's talking about how, she's been through the entire emotional cycle, she's felt all the feelings, and then they turn the conversation back to Cameron.
How do you handle Claire's emotions?
And as per usual, Cameron gives us the most awkward answer you can imagine.
I mean, I give her the whole standoffish.
Asking Cameron about what made him decide to sort of go on this, journey of getting married at first sight, and he's giving them their reasons, and then Claire's friend asks a very interesting question.
Do you regret it?
I will never get married at first sight again, but I'm very happy I did this time.
I guess that's a good answer. Is over, and Claire and Cameron are having a little bit of a debrief.
I feel like there are some things that you say that we haven't discussed.
Well, she asked, so I told her.
No, I know.
That was a bit of a childish answer. We do get a little bit of insight, though, in Cameron's little confessional.
It's very difficult to build a relationship, a marriage with someone, given the circumstances. There's no real expression of feelings towards me.
And that is quite interesting, right? Because we saw Claire go and visit him at work, and we thought that was really cute. Well, I did anyway. But it turns out that there's not really a building of a relationship here. It seems from Cameron's point of view anyway, that Claire's being a little bit standoffish, that she's not really, giving him much to go on here. Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear what you thought about the housewarming parties. I'd love to hear what you thought about Cameron's bombshell and the conversation between Brennan and Emily's friend Alex. Please put all your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another recap of episode 10. Until then, stay awesome. Love you lots. Bye.